Nomadic.
What's up guys, I'm Nomadic and today we're at the 5th episode of the MPC 2000 XL video series. We're going to be talking about chopping samples, but really quick before I start, I just wanted to announce that I just dropped my 3rd official beat tape. It's called Evo. It's really good compared to any of the stuff I ever made. I'm really proud of it, so if you ever got time, check that out. But anyways, with chopping samples, we're going to talk about the zone feature and how you can take those pieces and extract them into a new program. So if you haven't done so already, I recommend you subscribe, but without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so if you're looking to chop samples in the 2000 XL, you need to use the zone feature, and that's basically this button right up here. So we're going to go to zone, and basically zone is just another word for chop, I guess. So zone basically means that you can select how many pieces it's going to make, and because we made a nice even loop before that we prepared for this stage, it'll be really easy to do. So if you select zone and you push open window, you can pick how many zones you want, and you have from 1 to 16. So we want 16 pieces, so we're gonna hit do it, and it's automatically gonna make 16 pieces for us. So if you want to listen to the zones, you got to go up to play X and pick the zone button. Select zones, and you can just listen to each one. And they all sound pretty good. They all sound pretty good. If you want to make a little bit of changes to it, you can just tab over to the start. Let's say we want to move this one over a little bit, and if you hit open window, the same screen comes up, the fine edit. Maybe you want to move this over just a tiny bit. Zoom in. So you want to start like right here. So now our zones are good. So we got all these zones that we want to use. So in order to create a program out of this, you hit edit, slice sound. And now the thing about the 2000 XL that's different from the 1000 is this end margin thing. And basically the way this works is that what it does is every single zone ends by taking a little bit of the beginning of the next zone. So basically every single zone is going to have an extra almost like fade out portion to the end of it. So that's good for every single piece. The only problem though is that the 16th one is not going to have a piece in front of it to take something from, so the last piece is going to be a little bit shorter. That's the only disadvantage, but you know, nonetheless, end margin allows you to select how much of that piece in front of it you want to extract. So I usually just use 30. I keep it with that. And yeah, we want to create a new program. So hit do it. And if you go back to the home screen, you'll see that you have all your pieces. So once you have all your pieces, you can do a little bit more editing if you go into your program settings. So in order to do that, you hold shift, program, and right now it looks like we're on drum 2. So it looks like the program was automatically assigned to drum holder 2. So drum holder 2 is where it is, and you have all your parts. So inside your program, what you can do is you can edit it. So you know, maybe if you want to cut off the beginning because it's a little bit choppy, if you want to shave off the attack, you can go into parameters, and this is where you have your envelope and your attack and all sorts of settings. So yeah, you can play with it and then, you know, play with the tuning and all sorts of stuff. Alright, I hope that was clear. Next week we're going to be talking about the parameter screen 2000 XL, which is pretty important. So I'll see you next week.